All right, what's up with it, y'all? It's your boy Rock, and you see what it is. Back with another Kwame video. Oh, it's better hand clap than that. Come on, we can do better than that. Matter of fact, let the horns go off. Man, beautiful day, man. You see behind Kwame, he got a whole bunch of boxes, whole bunch of shoes. You already know Kwame said that he's about to do the whole shoe drive. He got the whole event going on. I believe it's either tomorrow. I don't think it was says. It's either tomorrow. I know it's sometime this week. I remember it was the first week of August. And you know what I'm saying? I know a lot of y'all like, man, what's been going on? You ain't been uploading no Kwame videos. Well, as y'all know, I'm pretty sure y'all follow it. Kwame been having issues with Hassan Campbell. And then, Kev Gill's trying to come tag along and trying to see if he can pull some views out of him, out the negativity. Honestly, I wasn't really trying to cover all that. You know what I'm saying? And I just wasn't trying to even get into all that. I was just about to speak on it. As a matter of fact, let me know in the comments if y'all want me to speak on that. But this video right here, I had to upload this one because I've been looking forward to this. You know what I'm saying? We got all these people that have been crying about, oh, Kwame getting super chats this. Oh, Kwame getting super chats that. Look behind him, though. He got people sending in this. He got people sending in that. Look what he doing, though. Setting it up to give it back to the people. And then, a lot of these people that's sitting around crying about what he doing, about his super chats, what are y'all doing? You know what I'm saying? That's the part that just be killing me. Like, what are y'all doing for your community? You know what I'm saying? Instead of sitting back crying about what Kwame got going on. But, y'all know how the videos go. I'm going to let Kwame talk, and I'm going to pause it. And this video is just about the whole shoe drive and just me giving my thoughts on it. We going to let Kwame get his thoughts out, too. Y'all know how we do around here, man. If you haven't tapped the like button, some people have been leaving me messages talking about, man, where's Mama's Cooking at? This right here, the best Mama's Cooking he been putting out right here. Real talk. Hey, shout out, Kwame. You catch the video? Shout out to you, bro. For real. I really like that you doing the whole shoe drive and stuff. And I'm going to kind of tell y'all what I do for my own community that I've been doing. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna let Kwame talk.
I said if I come to YouTube, I wasn't going to come like everybody else with all the hate, with all the, got to drag each other and stand on each other's shoulders. Some people you got to... What is wrong with this thing now? What is going on? Can y'all see me? Okay. So I said I wasn't just going to come to YouTube and I wasn't going to just come for the drama. I'm going to come focus on these kids. And so we did it in, 2 months, month time? We're going to make sure over 6,000 kids get a pair of shoes.
6,000 kids. 6,000. Hey, listen, salute. And like I said before, I'm going to just tell a little story on myself on what I do. So, if my camera, okay, I want to pan the camera, but I got this all set up. But, like a lot of y'all, like a lot of brothers, man, I got a lot of shoes. You know what I'm saying? I got more shoes than I could wear. You feel me? And there's always shoes that you just don't really want no more. You feel me? And the way I've always done, and this is just a little, for the young brothers that's watching, if you just now starting to drive, make sure you keep, especially if you're a hooper, keep an extra pair of hoop shoes in your trunk and keep a jacket in the trunk and maybe like some sweats or some shorts. So I adopted that where I always kept those items in my trunk, right? But what I would do is I would keep like 3 or 4 different pairs of shoes that I don't want anymore, that I want to basically give away. And when I come across, because nowadays it's crazy, especially in California, you'll come across cats that's 20 years old, homeless. You know what I'm saying? You see him walking around, like the one dude, I gave him some phone posits. And those phone posits, I actually gave them off my feet. I was walking in the AM PM, he was like, hey man, nice shoes. And I remember looking at his feet, and he had on some messed up sandals, bunions on his toes, just looking bad. I was like, all right. And then when I was walking out, he was like, he commented on the shoes again. I looked at him, I was like, you want these? He was like, nah, I ain't gonna take shoes off your feet, man. I was like, man, I got some sandals in the car. I'll give them to you right now. He was like, really, man? Because, he a youngster. He know how much phone posits cost. I wish I could pull up a picture. I wasn't even planning on telling this story. But, you know what I'm saying? So long story short, I went to my car, put my sandals on, took the phone posits off, added some Lysol because, it's been COVID season. I Lysol the shoes down, Told him like, man, let them air out for a minute. He was so excited. He kicked them sandals off, put them on right there. All of his, I hate to say it, all his bum partners were around. They wanted to dap me up. I just had to give him the elbow, like, yeah, for sure. They was like, man, that's love, man, that's love. He been needing shoes for a week, like, and so that's what I do. You know what I'm saying? I don't have the wherewithal to be throwing big shoe drives, but when I come across a person that really need it, your boy Rock gonna put it out there, man. That's just what I do. But back to Kwame, man. As y'all know, see, this is a cool video because we not trying to get on nobody. We just trying to spread positivity. And, man, if y'all got a story about how y'all do or something like that where you give back, put it in the comments, man. You know what I'm saying? Right? We finally at least got to have some type of positive videos going on around here. You know what I'm saying? We ain't got to be dragging Lil Nas X, or we ain't got to be getting on lesser charge. You know what I'm saying? We could talk about this good stuff. I'm going to let Kwame get back into it.
Over 6,000 kids are going to get a pair of shoes. I don't know the number of how many people are going to turn up to get haircuts, but we're going to make sure they all get haircuts. There's pen, there's paper, there's some book bags. And on my channel, we're going to have some fun. We're going to do some laughing and joking, but we're going to do the real work. We're going to make sure that if the kids are our future, we should focus a little more attention on our future. You know, we set aside money and we save and we do all this other stuff for our future. But the kids are supposed to be our most important things, and those are the things that we're not looking after the most. We're letting other people and outside influences run our households with our children. And I say, we the people, if we get together and put our mind together, some people sent $2. Some people sent it to the Super Chat. So Super Chat took some of that $2. But the rest of it went towards some shoes.
Pause. If y'all don't know that, when you donate to the Super Chat, they do take, I believe, it's 25 to 30% of the Super Chat. So like that one dude that was donating Kwame $1,000, I think Kwame probably only got about $700. You know what I'm saying? Just to put it out there in perspective. So the best way, if you want to donate, anybody on YouTube, I know some of y'all think it's easier to do it through the Super Chat. You like to see your name get put up there. But if you really want to help the YouTuber out, hit their PayPal, hit their Cash App, something along those lines. That help out more than the whole Super Chat. Super Chat does help though. Don't get it twisted, but it definitely helps if you just donate like that through PayPal, Cash App. If he has a Venmo, I mean, I got him down there too. I've gotten one donation since I've done YouTube. Shout out to the homie H1N1. Appreciate that donation back in the day, bro. You was the first one that donated to me. But back to Kwame.
Some people cashed at me directly. It went towards shoes. And so that's what it's about. You know, showing and proving. It ain't about saying you're going to help the community. I never started out saying I was going to help the community with you guys in Super Chat. I didn't know you guys were going to do all this. But I said, if you guys are going to bless me, then why wouldn't I bless other people, which I've been doing my entire life. So.
Yeah, and especially since you've been on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? It's funny, man, because the first Kwame Brown video I uploaded, I was actually, because if y'all follow my channel, which probably a lot of y'all haven't, I was doing gaming before this, and then my channel got demonetized back in the day. If y'all don't know, I've been doing YouTube since 2010. They got demonetized back in the day. And then I was going back looking at my YouTube, and it was dying. And I was like, man, let me start uploading. So I started doing the gaming, and I'll be honest, the gaming wasn't working too well. And I was about to start doing reaction videos. And I mean, the first person I came across was Kwame. I was like, man, let me react to what he talked about. He was talking, I forgot what was the first one I did. But the first video I uploaded to Kwame, bam. It put me to where my channel got monetized. Now granted, it wasn't all because of Kwame video. I did a lot of work before that, but he the one that set it off. So that was the reason why I was like, you know what? I'm gonna really, and I do it. I said it from the jump. That's the reason why I did it. I didn't think he was gonna have as much help as he has now, and it don't mean I'm gonna stop uploading his videos to support him, but I didn't think it was gonna be as many people uploading videos to try to be on his side, you know what I'm saying? Because I was uploading a video before he was even like, nah, y'all can go ahead and upload it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was just, because I already knew you going after Stephen A, Charlemagne, and Captain Jack, and they got all these big deals and stuff. They white zaddies. They gonna try to do whatever they can. So if Kwame got some type of army, you know what I'm saying? Cats like me, self-talk, you know what I'm saying? It ain't even like that. We just brothers that see what's going on. You feel me? At least for me. I can't really speak for everybody else because I don't know them person. But for me personally, it's like, man, I didn't want to see this brother. And then he already been getting drugged all these years, talking about he a bust. And I still got to find that game, man. It's a game on, I believe it was Dreamcast or it was either Dreamcast or PS2. Kwame was on the game. And I used to be dogging with him. But and I'm getting beside myself, man. I'm going to let Kwame talk.
This ain't nothing new to me. That's why I was so bold enough to think that I could pull something off like this, but it's not just me. I have help from a lot of people. There's gonna be some young men, some Q-Dog brothers that's gonna unload this thing because I ain't touching another box. But shout out to John and John Williams, Senior and Junior. And shout out to all the Q-Dog brothers that's gonna help unload this thing, cause like I say, just come get the keys, cause I ain't going nowhere. I'm not going nowhere around the place to unload this thing. Cause I did this. No, I didn't do it by myself. The back was I had help doing the back. I ain't gonna say no names on that one, but they know who they are, and that's what it's about. Like I say, for all the detractors and all the haters, I need y'all. I want y'all to keep hating. I want you to look at these boxes. I want y'all to make a video and say, them boxes empty. Fuck that. All the people that sent money is stupid. Those boxes is empty. That ain't nothing but an empty trailer. The boy broke. He needed the money. He stole every dime of it. That right there is just styrofoam in them boxes. And then...
Oh, pause. I got to speak on that, because I still ain't really spoke on that too much. Now, a lot of these cats, man, that keep running around here talk about Kwame broke this and Kwame need the money that and he getting all them super chats. I've been watching Kwame since he first came on to, like, got big on to, I ain't gonna say since he first came out, but once he started blowing up, I was watching. And I remember when the super chats got turned on. I remember that. And I remember thinking, because I was thinking to myself, I'm not gonna lie, I was like, why are these people giving him super chats? I believed he was already a millionaire. But then I understood, I'm like, well, a lot of people, they just, they support who they like. You know what I'm saying? And then once he was getting the super chats, nobody was even getting on him at the time. Nobody was like, oh, you get it? He was like, he said it on his stream. He was like, you know what? Since I'm getting all these super chats, how about I do this? And he was trying to think of ways to give him back. He was like, you know what? I'll do a shoe drive. You know what I'm saying? And bam, we right here. You feel me? So the people that's crying about the super chats, y'all looking real bad right now, because the cold part, he doing something righteous with it. And then they like, well, he taking some of that money, put in his pocket. He already told y'all he gonna put a little gas in the Sprinter van. He might even want to go buy some headlights for it. Headlight might go out on the way up to the spot, man. I mean, ain't nothing wrong with that, man. But as long as he really out here, look, he doing the work. He doing the work. Come on, man. What else you want from the guy? For real.
When the news station that's there, they came a little bit early, but there's a news station from California that's coming to do an interview. And we're going to do it in front of the shoes. And then when we do it at Glen Academy tomorrow, we're going to do it in front of the shoes. So check this out. I want y'all to have that same energy for hating. I want you to have it for your event, for your function, that can spread and be infectious like this movement is going to be. This mama's cooking stuff done reached New York, California. It done reached a lot of places. Everybody got a mama. Everybody been sprinkling something different. But it's time to show and prove what mama used to teach us. She ain't tell none of my brothers to go out there and do what they did. They chose to do it. We make choices in life. And we all start making better choices, starting with the choices that we make for our children. Because we must make the choices for our children. Fuck what they telling you in the news. We must guide our children. My daughter eats Fruit Loops all day, every day with a donut on the side. If I don't say, hey baby, it's goddamn near 8 o'clock. You can't get no donut every time you want to eat something. You can't have a donut and ice cream at 8 a.m. And you can't have it at 9 o'clock at night. There's times that you can have this stuff. So we have to start guiding our children in the way that we want them to go. And if we don't want them shooting up the streets, then it's high time we get them something that's an alternative that they can put them guns and them video games down. Them video games, in my opinion, are the worst thing for these children. They're not out building, they're not out interactive, they're not out learning.
Now pause. Now, also, and see, this is the cool part. This learner, y'all can, if you made it this far, this is one thing with Kwame I disagree on. You know what I'm saying? Now, I think that, because we talk about coding, if you're into video games, it's actually going to make coding just a little bit easier. You know what I'm saying? It'll make coding just a little bit easier. You feel me? So that's why I disagree with. But I do understand what he's saying, and it needs to be a time frame, and basically it's a time for everything, and that it needs to be limited. You can't just be sitting around playing video games all day. It's just what it is. And so I'm 100% with that. I understand what he's saying, but video games can be used, especially when you're talking about coding. It can definitely help in that. Especially like getting to explain to the kids, like, we doing coding because of this. You know, when you press start and you go do this on the game, or you shoot the ball on NBA 2K, the coding, all that type of stuff. That's just my opinion. Like you said, that's your opinion. That's why I say we can disagree and still be, come on, man. Some of y'all want to disagree and start funking and doing all this extra stuff. All that ain't even necessary.
Some of these kids are smart in class, good on the internet with playing video games, socially awkward as I don't know what. Scared of girls, scared of themselves, scared of boys, scared of their own shadow.
Facts, and that basically go right back to what I was saying. It definitely needs to be a time limit. They definitely need to be doing other activities. I 100% agree with that, but I think video games can be used to a certain good. And then if you want to take as a parent, if you want to really take it back, you know, take control of the games, make it where your child doesn't play any online games. Make it where it's old school. Don't hook their system up to the internet. They buy the game, you play it like that. Ain't no online nothing. That's what I would do. That's what I plan on doing. That's just me though. So,
I'm not the oracle. I'm just seeing what's going on in life, and I think I can add and do my part. And I'm going to continue to build and grow, and we're going to show you the work. So the haters, I hope you get your work schedule together. Because if you don't, the work we the people do, we're going to kick you in the ass.
Man, we'll end it right there. I ain't going to play the whole video. If you want to check this video out, as always, you know I keep Kwame's channel linked in the description. It's his most recent video. What's today? I forgot today. Today is August 3rd. So it's his August 3rd video. You know, a little quick 10-minute video or 10, 11-minute video. But yeah, I just want to come get my thoughts. It's been a while since I did a Kwame video, and I wanted to make it where it's a positive video. And we could do discussions about that, just about positivity. But yeah, man, if you made it to the end, just type shoe drive. You know what I'm saying? Show some support for Mama's Cooking, for my channel, because it needs all the help it can get. They trying to shadow ban me a little bit, but it's a minor to a major, man. I appreciate all the new subs that sub to the channel, all the mamas that's cooking. You know what I'm saying? But now I'm talking shit. But man, if y'all made it this far, tap the like button, leave a comment. Y'all know I'll be down there in the comments getting busy with y'all. I will catch y'all on the next video. Shout out Kwame. Keep doing your thing, bro.